Rubber Band Man. You talking about Guardians of the Galaxy? Another movie review with your boy Jay Jordan. Boom. Listen, I love Guardian Galaxies 1. All three of them, really. I think Guardian Galaxies was the best trilogy out of that original Marvel saga. Um, definitely, I love the elements of all the characters. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, you see Star Lord. He's kind of the lead character. He's this kind of scavenger guy who gets picked up from Earth on accident, and he kind of develops his life of being a scavenger. And then you have Gamora, who's the daughter of Thanos. You have Drax the Destroyer, who swore to destroy Thanos for killing his whole family. And then we have Groot and Rocket, who have a story that kind of gets more told later in the other movies than the first movie. And I mean, it's just an amazing cast. Definitely, I would say one of the better Marvel movies. It opens up the cosmos type era to the movies. At that time, the most cosmos movie we had probably was Thor. But Guardians of the Galaxy opened up the cosmos. It also allows us to see a little bit more about Thanos and that side of the lore. Before Guardians, we really didn't know that much about Thanos. We knew he existed. He had a cameo in Avengers 1. But he was kind of like still off like we knew he was there, but he wasn't really talked about. And this movie you kind of begin to see a little bit more chatter about Thanos, as great as the build up for Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgames are coming. And so definitely was one of the better movies of it. It's entertaining, it's funny. It kind of brought a lot of this light flair that Marvel still tries to recapture. But Guardians really worked for that. It had a lot more humor in that. And then they try to parlay that to like Thor and a lot of other things. And so, I think they kind of got a little bit too silly with the Marvel stuff now. I needed to bring that balance back because remember, Thor was very serious. Thor 1 and 2 are just a super serious movie. Then Thor not Love and Thunder, Thor Ragnarok comes out, and that's kind of got a little hokiness to it. And Guardians was kind of the movie that they leaned a little bit more into the comedy. James Gunn directs this. This fits James Gunn. This totally fits James Gunn. James Gunn is very about his colors. He's about the movement. Really being comic book accurate on a lot of things. And James Gunn will know his stuff. Whenever he gets behind directing something, he's going to know his stuff. But Guardians of the Galaxy was a very solid movie. I liked it. I seen it when it first came out. I'll give Guardians a 7 out of 10. I think it's a solid movie. I think it's a great movie. I think it's a great movie to really open you up more about Thanos and be intrigued about Thanos. I think it does a great job of building to Avengers. And also giving us the character of Star-Lord by Chris Pratt. I was really interested in seeing Chris Pratt in this type of role. The only time I had seen him was in Park and Rec. And so this was really interesting, man. He really delivered. He's not overly serious, but that's not how Guardians of the Galaxies are. They're not a serious group. So the meta humor and that kind of silly playfulness works for the Guardians. It just doesn't work for all of the other Marvel characters. But I like Guardians. I've always been a fan of Guardians. Like I said, I think 1, 2, and 3 are all strong. I really can't tell you which one is better. I feel like they're all equal. But let me know what you think about Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you like it? You think 1, 2, or 3 better? Let me know what you think.